The BTS journey in the United States has finally come to an end. After capturing the world's attention through a series of activities in New York following the 2026 FIFA World Cup final, Jimin and Jungkook once again became the center of attention as they arrived at the airport for their flight back to South Korea. It wasn't because of a glamorous appearance or a spectacular display, but rather a simple farewell moment that made fans' hearts feel heavy. Since the morning, the atmosphere at the New York airport was already filled with armies hoping to catch a glimpse of their idols before their return to Korea. Despite tightened security, the fans' enthusiasm remained immense. Many brought cameras, light sticks, and small banners as a way to say goodbye. When Jimin and Jungkook finally appeared, the atmosphere instantly turned boisterous. Cheers of their names echoed through the departure area. Although walking at a quick pace alongside their security detail, both continuously looked back toward the fans who kept waving their hands. Jimin looked laid back in his signature casual style. His face appeared calm, yet he occasionally offered a subtle smile whenever he heard armies cheering. That brief smile instantly became a hot topic on social media, seen as a silent thank you that needed no words. On the other hand, Jungkook was also seen continuously greeting fans. He raised his hand and bowed several times as a sign of respect. This simple gesture once again demonstrated the deep emotional bond he always shares with armies wherever he goes. The most attention-grabbing moment occurred when Jimin and Jungkook walked side by side toward the security checkpoint. Fans' cameras captured the two sharing a brief conversation before smiling together. Though their chat wasn't audible, their expressions instantly sparked various speculations among fans. The short video quickly spread across various social media platforms. Many armies expressed mixed feelings as the BTS journey in New York officially concluded. Some even mentioned that the airport atmosphere felt like the closing of a truly memorable chapter. Not a few fans admitted it was hard to accept that the series of BTS moments in the US had come to an end. Over the past few days, Jimin and Jungkook remained in the spotlight through warm interactions, ranging from official activities to spontaneous moments that captured millions of hearts. Their departure to Korea also marked the beginning of a new schedule expected to be packed once again. This left some armies feeling happy that the members were finally heading home, yet sad to have to wait again for their next appearance. On social media, emotional comments flooded posts about their departure. Many fans wrote that Jimin's final smile at the airport felt different, while others felt Jungkook's gaze implied a deep sense of gratitude to everyone who accompanied their journey in New York. Some fans also noticed how Jimin managed one last wave right before entering an area no longer accessible to the public. That brief moment was felt as a simple farewell, yet powerful enough to touch the hearts of thousands of armies. Though lasting only a few minutes, the airport atmosphere left a profound impression. There were no long speeches or special ceremonies, just two idols walking toward their plane while offering occasional smiles and waves to the people who had been waiting for them since morning. Currently, clips of Jimin and Jungkook's departure continue to be replayed by fans worldwide. Yet behind all the emotion, one question lingers that keeps many armies from moving on. Was this New York airport moment merely the conclusion of their US trip, or rather the start of a major surprise BTS is preparing after returning to Korea? As they drew closer to the departure gate, Jimin and Jungkook's footsteps quickened under the security team's guidance. However, right before stepping into the immigration area, both turned around once more. That brief wave was instantly met with loud shouts from the armies filling the airport area. Several fans were even heard shouting "safe flight" before the two idols finally disappeared behind the door. Even though it lasted just seconds, the airport mood suddenly turned deeply emotional. Many fans remained standing in place, staring at the departure door Jimin and Jungkook had just passed through, as if hoping they might reappear for one final wave. Some were seen holding up their phones, recording until the very last second even after the idols were no longer visible. Shortly after, videos recorded from various angles at the airport began popping up on social media. Each recording captured a different perspective, but shared the same theme: Jimin and Jungkook's warm smiles amidst a heartfelt farewell. These brief clips went viral instantly, drawing thousands of comments from armies around the globe. For many fans, this departure was more than just a flight home to South Korea. It served as a closing chapter to days filled with unforgettable memories in New York, spanning from world-captivating performances to simple interactions that touched fans' hearts the most. Even as the plane carrying them finally took off from New York, memories of those last moments at the airport lived on across social media. To this day, many ARMYs admit they cannot stop replaying the farewell video. Because sometimes, it isn't a grand stage performance that proves hardest to forget, but a final wave that signals a journey has truly ended, and perhaps marks the start of a new chapter awaiting Jimin and Jungkook in Korea. This departure officially wraps up BTS's spotlight-filled activities in New York, from their appearance at the 2026 FIFA World Cup final to warm fan interactions and moments that trended across social media throughout the week. During their stay in the city, Jimin and Jungkook were hardly ever out of the public eye. Every appearance, whether attending official schedules or walking to their vehicles, drawn crowds of fans who had waited for hours. Numerous spontaneous moments turned into viral videos shared millions of times across platforms. One of the most memorable aspects was the natural chemistry between Jimin and Jungkook once again displayed in public. Brief eye contact, exchanged smiles, and simple gestures amid a demanding schedule became warm topics of conversation among ARMYs. Despite saying little, their subtle interactions were considered the most precious moments of their New York trip. Furthermore, BTS's performance on the World Cup final stage contributed heavily to why their departure felt so emotional. After performing before tens of thousands in the stadium and millions tuning in globally, their New York journey felt like an unforgettable chapter fans will always treasure. Offstage, Jimin and Jungkook consistently showed their warm side to fans. Smiles, waves, and brief greetings to ARMYs waiting around their activity locations proved they continually strove to appreciate fan support despite their hectic schedule. Because of this, the airport moment was no ordinary departure. To many ARMYs, it was the conclusion of a journey filled with sweet memories packed into a short time. Every photo and video taken during their time in New York resurfaced, inviting fans to relive every moment from start to finish. Now, with the plane carrying Jimin and Jungkook back towards South Korea, what remains isn't just footage of a grand stage performance, but memories of laughter-filled days, simple interactions, and a final wave in New York. Amidst these emotional feelings, many ARMYs are left wondering if this return home is merely a brief pause before BTS delivers their next big surprise to fans worldwide. The New York airport has now returned to its usual routine, but the farewell video of Jimin and Jungkook continues to be played millions of times by fans globally. The smiles, waves, and quick glances given before stepping into the departure area transformed into memories shared repeatedly across social media. For many ARMYs, that moment was not just the end of a trip, but a symbol of how fleeting their time with their idols feels during every visit. After days filled with euphoria, camera flashes, and heartwarming moments, the atmosphere suddenly shifted to sentimentality as Jimin and Jungkook disappeared behind the boarding gate doors. Although their journey in America has ended, public attention is unlikely to fade anytime soon. Their return to South Korea has instead sparked various speculations regarding BTS's next agenda. Some fans suspect the members will soon resume preparations for a new project, while others hope for a surprise announcement in the near future. Now, only one question continues to echo in the minds of fans. After closing this American chapter so emotionally and leaving behind unforgettable memories, is Jimin and Jungkook's return to Korea simply the end of one journey, or the beginning of a major announcement BTS has been quietly preparing all along?